Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to solve a classic coding problem, finding the longest common prefix among a list of strings using Python. If you enjoy coding challenges and learning new algorithms, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Alright, let's start with the problem statement. Given a list of strings, we need to find the longest common prefix among them. For example, we have been given strings called like a flowers, flow and flight, and longest common prefix is fl. The idea here is pretty straightforward. By sorting the list of strings, we bring the lexicographically smallest and largest strings to the front. The longest common prefix of the entire list can only be as long as the longest common prefix of these two strings. So we will compare the first and last strings after sorting to find the common prefix. So first of all, we will write code for this problem and then we will explain all the steps involved in this code. We will write a function called longest underscore common underscore prefix, and then we will pass the like a list of strings, and let's check if our string list of strings is not empty, otherwise return nothing. And if this if our list of strings is not empty, then what we will do is that we will sort our list of strings, and this will sort the exactly the thing we were talking about, that it will sort our list of strings lexicographically. And then we will define our first string of this list, then that will be like a strs is equal to 0, strs 0, and last string will be strs minus 1. And now we will define some index to keep track of the index. And now we will check, first of all I will check if I is not less than the I is not greater than the length of the first string. And then we will check same for the last string, and that is length of the last. And then we will compare first strings ith character with the ith character of the last string. And if all these requirements are met, then we will update our index with 1, and then we will return the substring first I. Okay, so that's it. And now we will check some codes for this, some test cases. And I think okay, test cases for the above function. And for example, we have been given a list of strings called as we can see here, that we have one list of strings defined, and we will check for that. And okay, list of strings, sorry, I think I had to run this. And as we can see here, it has run now, and it has returned the longest common prefix between flower, flow and flight. And now we will check another test case, that is equal to dog and then race car, and then car. And we will check again for the same. As you can see here, that it has not returned anything, as we know that there is nothing common between these three strings, so it has returned nothing. And now let's check one more test case, that is one more test case with the list of strings called interview, internet, and then comes the interval. Okay, now we will check for the these three strings. And now let's check if what is the longest common prefix of these three strings. As we can see here, that the longest common prefix of these three strings is enter. And as we can see here, that our function works as expected. And now let's break down this whole code. and we will break down it by step. First of all, what is the sorting of the strings? When we sort the list of strings, the strings are arranged in lexicographical order. This means that the smallest string in the terms of dictionary word is at the beginning and the largest is at the end. For example, like flower, flow, and flight, it results in like a flight, flow, and flower. And then we will compare the extremes. So the longest common prefix among all the strings will be a prefix common to both the first and the last strings after sorting. This is because any prefix that is common to both the smallest and largest string will also be common to all strings in between. And then third is like finding the common prefix. We initialize an index I is equal to 0 and compare characters of the first and the last string. We initialize I is equal to 0 and compare the characters of the first and last strings at this index. And then we increment the index as long as the character matches. Once we find a mismatch, Once we find a mismatch or reach at the end of one of the strings, we stop the and then we return the like a substring from the start to this index in the first string is the longest common prefix. This is a very simple and efficient way to find the longest common prefix among a list of strings using sorting. If you found this video helpful, then do not forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And do let me know in the comments what other coding problems you would like me to cover. Thanks for watching and happy coding.